Antonio Brown, unfortunately, Antonio Brown is in the news once again for all the wrong reasons after he left the game, the Bucs game versus the Jets in the middle of the game. We're going to talk about it, unfortunately, after the bumper. What's good people? Jeff Lightsy Jr. here with the Black Boss channel and Victory Formation. Thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to hit the thumbs up button, like, share, subscribe, and the notification bell because we upload every single day. Now, Antonio Brown, if you haven't heard, Antonio Brown had a meltdown. He had a temper tantrum. He had something go on the sideline in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers game on the road against the Jets. So much so that he took his helmet, his jersey, his shirt off and left the game during the middle of the game. Exited the game, caught a cab, and now is no longer a member of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This following some kind of breakdown. I'm just going to show you guys the clip, and I'm going to let you decide on what the hell happened because Antonio Brown is now no longer a member of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers after he had this meltdown. I mean, it's really the only thing but to call it. I'm stopping myself from laughing. This video that I'm going to show you has over 9 million views. It's from a fan. It is from a fan that was in the stands as Antonio Brown had this meltdown. Now let me go ahead and share my screen and let's take a look. So this is This is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They're in a game against the Jets. The game is actively taking place, and you are going to witness Antonio Brown just have a complete breakdown. So there's AB, number 81. Mike Evans looked like he's trying to console him. He's trying to console him, get him to stop whatever he's trying to do, and there goes the jersey. The jersey is coming off. The shoulder pads are coming off. And Bucs fans are probably like, what the hell's going on? They're watching the game, but they're also now watching AB, who tossed his jersey. He's taking off the gloves. There goes his shirt. Tosses the shirt to the fans in New York. The gloves to the fans in New York. And he's doing this while the game's happening. He's walking onto the field. They're waving him by. He's walking onto the field to get over to the locker room. But before he does that, he's got to pump the crowd up. He's got to pump the crowd up as he exits the building. That is AB. He left the building, went back to the locker room, got his stuff, and exited MetLife Stadium out there in New Jersey. This is another video. Do I have it? I think I have it. Okay, so I told you guys AB, he caught a cab. So once, because obviously he couldn't get back on the team bus. Obviously he couldn't get back on the team plane. So he had to, if you're going to make a grand exit, grand opening, grand closing, he made an exit. This is the video that came out from AB's exit from the game. Now let's take a look at this.
Go viral out here is nothing short but viral. Hey, Bizzle, talk to him, Cheech. Come on, baby. Man, listen, this is gonna make my nephew. You know what time it is.
So yeah, that was AB, and this is tweeted from Taylor Rooks. It says Antonio Brown has been picked up from MetLife and is in the city with New York cab driver Danny Chillette. So yeah, that happened. That happened during the game. Now there's so much speculation. What the hell happened to AB? What pissed him off enough to do all of that? And there's no real answer. Nobody has any idea what the hell happened. Until at this very moment, I still have no idea why Antonio Brown acted the way he acted. This is a question, but the thing is, honestly, it's what would stop AB from acting like this? This isn't uncommon behavior from him. See, Antonio Brown, the thing about Antonio Brown, I understand we should say, he needs help. We need to pray for him. It's easy to make jokes or whatever. Antonio Brown's a grown-ass man. I get it. There's probably some CTE going on or some kind of mental health thing going on that's not right. Because the way this man acts, he's a grown-ass boy. Like, Antonio Brown acts like a child. And it's teams in the NFL put up with it for so long because he was super talented. Like, Antonio Brown's one of the greatest receivers, wide receivers, one of the greatest football players to ever play the game. He's a 6th round pick out of Miami, undersized, and became one of the greatest football players ever. Period. Just look at his numbers. His numbers are insane. The first 9 years of his career are insane as a player. And so in Pittsburgh, they put up with it for years, a decade, until they finally said, well, we've had enough. And then he gets to Oakland with the Raiders, and he sips a cup of coffee and gets cut, loses. I think the Raiders, I can't even remember what the contract was. It was a big old contract, like $40 million. And he pissed that away because he acted silly. Pissed away $40 million. So any man is willing to piss away $40 million, something's a little off. Gets with the Patriots because Tom Brady's there. And then he gets sexual assault charges. And so they have to let him go. And then gets another opportunity with the Bucs because Tom Brady's there. And won a Super Bowl, was a contributing factor to not only the Super Bowl winning team, but to this team. This team actually kind of needs him at this moment because Chris Godwin is hurt and Mike Evans is injured. And they actually need his services. And what does he do? He was a contributing factor last year, but what does he do this year? Gets the fake COVID card, gets suspended because of that, because he had a fake vaccine card. And the chef that he didn't pay snitched on him. And so the NFL found out, oh, yeah, his vaccine card was fake, at least at one moment. And now this. It's like you want to feel sorry for him. You want Antonio Brown to get help. But we got to remember, man, Antonio Brown is grown as hell. I get it. I saw Dr. Boyce. Shout out to my guy, Dr. Boyce. Did a thing about Antonio Brown probably didn't have a daddy. And he probably didn't. But Antonio Brown's 33 years old. 33 years old. Those daddy issues, yeah, we got to get past that. You're a grown-ass man out here embarrassing not only yourself, but your family on television. 33 years old. 33 years old with 5 children. This man has 5 children out there acting a damn fool on national television. That video I just showed you with him acting a donkey has been seen by 9 million people. And there's other videos that's been seen by millions of people across this country, if not the world. No, man. No. There's no excuse for that. There's no excuse for that. Antonio Brown, like, I don't know what else to say. The fact that you're out here acting this way, this goes deeper than football, man. Antonio Brown needs some serious help, but we as a community, as a people, need to stop making excuses for this man. This is enough. His football career is done. I'm willing to say that right here, because if you couldn't make it work with Tom Brady, if you couldn't make it work with Tom freaking Brady, who vouched for you, there's no way that I see Antonio Brown ever playing football again. I just don't. If Tom Brady, now this was Tom Brady. I'm going to play for you this about 45 seconds of Tom Brady audio about the Antonio Brown situation. And let's hear what Tom Brady has to say.
It's obviously a difficult situation. And, I think we all want, him to just think everybody should find, hopefully do what they can to help him in ways that he really needs it. And, we all love him. We care about him deeply. We want to see him be at his best. And, unfortunately won't be with our team. But, we have a lot of friendships that will last. And, again, I think the most important thing about football are the relationships with your friends and your teammates, and they go beyond the field. And, I think everyone should be very compassionate and empathetic toward, some very difficult things that are happening.
And that's the right thing to say. As a guy who considers Antonio Brown a friend, as a guy who has played with Antonio Brown, has won a Super Bowl with Antonio Brown, who is honestly, I'm pretty sure Tom Brady let Antonio Brown stay in his house at one point. Like that's what you're supposed to say. But let's be real. Antonio Brown's a 33-year-old grown-ass man with 5 kids. What he did on that field today was childish. It's easy to feel empathetic, and obviously we know something's wrong mentally. Something's clearly wrong mentally. But this man went out, did all that, embarrassed himself in front of a national audience, an international audience, embarrassed his family, embarrassed his friends, embarrassed anybody that's associated with him. And then this fool, and this is why, and Brady doesn't know this when he's making those statements, but this is why someone like me doesn't feel bad for Antonio Brown at all. And then this fool has the nerve to he's dropped 3 pictures on his Instagram. 3 pictures of his Instagram since the incident. The first one was this one. The caption says Super Gremlin. You see Deion Sanders on there saying, "I'm praying for you." Super Gremlin is a song by Kodak Black, by the way. That's interesting. Then he drops this one. Football is what we do, not who we are. Love. So there's that. And then there's this. It says, "Big mad, making a difference. Thanks for the opportunity." You ain't making a difference on nothing, AB. I'm going to just be honest. You're not making a difference at all. You're making yourself look like a fool. But here's the best part, guys. If you go to his story, he posts a link in his bio to a rap song that he dropped after acting a damn donkey on the football field. I swear to God, guys, this link takes you to a single of his that he dropped. I'm hoping you all can see. Oh, can you see this? Oh my God. Oh, you can't see it. He dropped a link to a rap song. So it looks like, AB, if I'm just being honest, it looks like he did all of that for promotion.
Fresh out of payment, they bring the pain, I bring the payment, throw in the hate, this in the raiment.
For his trash ass rap song. I swear to God. He did all of that for promotion for his rap song. If that doesn't spell mental illness to you, I don't know what does. I don't feel bad for Antonio Brown. I don't feel sorry for him. Yes, he needs help, but he is a grown man. He's clearly going through something, and he's had chance after chance after chance after chance. At some point, you just got to say, yo, to hell with this. There's too many chances been given. Football is just a game. The NFL is just a game. Now, they pay a lot of guys a lot of money, but at the end of the day, it's just a game. He needs to get himself right for his family. He's got 5 children. If he acts like that in front of a national audience from football, just imagine how he is at home. I'm praying for those babies, more so than AB, because, man, like I said, football at the end of the day is just a game. But this behavior, I mean, he's got pending sexual assault cases. The reason I told you he had the fake COVID card. So he had a fake COVID card, at least at some point, or he was asking his personal chef to get him this fake COVID card. Well, the reason why the chef snitched on him is because he didn't pay him. he didn't pay him. So he's not paying people. He's just acting a fool, man. Antonio Brown needs a lot of help. Like I said, I know my guy Dr. Boy said I can bet you AB doesn't have a father, but this goes way deeper than that. Antonio Brown needs better people around him. Grown men who are not yes men. And maybe he has that. And that's the thing. At the end of the day, it's an Antonio Brown thing. Because maybe he does have that. So let me not even say that. Because he may have people to tell, AB, you tweaking, man. You tripping. You tripping, dude. But, this is what happens. This is what happens when grown men are allowed to act like boys for a very, very long time and get away with it. And they continue to display this very, very boy childish behavior. And you get what you've seen today on the field from Antonio Brown. It's sad, but it is what it is. Leave your thoughts in the chat. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Once again, I'm Jeff Lightsy Jr. with the Black Boss Channel and Victory Formation. Be sure to hit the thumbs up button on your way out. And you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at JLightsy7. Instagram and Twitter at JLightsy7. Sorry, I can't get my words out. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Peace.